Well, hellfire, it is RockdaRiff, and I am back for some more Alan Wake 2. Last we left off, let's switch back over to Saga. I can't remember what we were doing though. Sheriff's station. It's at the sheriff's station. And give the clicker to Wake, visit Wake in his cell. Okay. Back up the stairs, I think. Visit Wake in his cell. Do I have to have a card reader to get into it?
Anderson, over here. Behind the counter. Got a little cramped in that closet.
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the cult of the tree. Don't let your guard down.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the backlot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
What's at the lake house?
It's a Bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Wish me luck.
According to the Luck and Probability Department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
What? Okay.
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, you government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga! You fucking shot me. Typical government stooge. Let me out so I can kill him, that fucker! You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea! Let us out! You can't stop it, none of you can. We can take care of this. We've been preparing for this.
So you gotta actually have a set of keys for that.
Saga, do you have it?
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself. From the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
I can't tell if that's Scratch or Alan.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
This is in the dark place.
Don't fucking give it to him! Kill him! He's a fucking monster, Saga! There it is! We've been waiting for you, motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking destroy you!
That's what I'm saying. I think that's Scratch.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light
light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores.
Damn. Alright. Oh, man. Shit. There ain't no way I had enough time for it. What the fuck? I guess I need to equip those onto like a quick spot.
Don't fucking give it to him! Didn't get him! He's a fucking monster, Saga! There it is! We've been waiting for you, motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking destroy you!
That is hard ass looking.
Shit. It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. Pivot unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3.
He's too fast. How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing SBC generator fuse.
I found the lights. How do I activate them?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing FBC generator fuse.
Yeah, but how the hell do you get him to stop long enough to actually...
There must be a way to slow him down. Got one.
2 more to go.
Oh, bitch.
I need more time.
Another one of these. Spark.
Those cubes will power the lights. Another core activated.
Only 1 left. Doing great.
He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
End of chapter. Okay. Got some action music on. What's up? Jesus.
Scratch's wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me? No. I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker. I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
Yeah, so I was looking up the actual soundtrack for the game. I can't find where all these songs are at. I was like, didn't I have something for the case board?
Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps. Sure.
I don't get what I missed on those.
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team. The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
Get me a save in. Still can't believe I can't figure out that shotgun.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
What did they do with those two?
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
Okay, deployment order. Urgent situation at approximately 1900 hours on 13th September 23rd, 2023. I'm sorry. Readings from a remote surveillance unit monitoring Cauldron Lake, a known threshold to what researchers theorize is the origin dimension of AO40. The Shadow Pass susceptible limits. Attempts to contact FBC research facility WAO3, codenamed the Lake House, were unsuccessful. On-site event verification is not possible. Response procedures are initiated with immediate effect. Lead agent K. Estevez will mobilize investigation unit Beta from the remote operations site at Redacted. All available Shadow-specific equipment, Lot 411B, has been approved for use in the field. Objectives: to confirm an active event. If an active AWE is occurring, the dispatch team will identify its nature and severity, limit exposure, and attempt to contain or neutralize the source. No event is active. Check monitoring. If I could read. Monitoring equipment. Perform a limited profile sweep of the area and check status of the lake house and its staff. Additional information. Relevant operatives in the area include Cult of the Tree, Redacted, and Alan Wake, currently missing. I need to collect the other one too.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Yeah, I don't know that one. Para-utilitarian. Summary of findings, description, paratality. Based on reports, the item is a light switch from a lamp cord with part of a severed cord still attached. Eyewitness accounts suggest that the item possesses the ability to alter reality, the charges being based on Redacted. When used by a capable paratiltal. I can't even say that word after hearing it. Parsing this item's effect from that of the Cauldron Lake threshold responsible for recurring AWEs in the area is difficult because the only reported uses of the item have occurred near this threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm if the item intensifies the effect of the threshold or vice versa. If there is no connection whatsoever, recorded material from Dr. Hartman has, after becoming a redacted, has revealed that Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Yeager, likely a physical manifestation of a redacted, by inserting the light switch into its chest and flicking the switch. The item is confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality. See file AWE 35. However, it is unclear what the restrictions and limitation of this effect are. Conclusion: the light switch is a possible OOP, but the team conclusively classified the item based on secondhand account. Proper examination and testing is required in order to determine classification and precise effect of the item. So let's go to the case board for later. Wake and the clicker. That was for later. All right.
Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as.
So, interview with subject Alan Wake's suspected paranormal motherfucker. Location: Bright Falls, WA. Interviewer: Karen Estevez, lead agent. Mr. Wake, you have been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date. But for now, I need to ask if there's anything you could tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may need to know. There's a force here you don't understand. A presence that's after me. It wants to consume everything. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. Why does it want you? It feeds on artists, on the art they create. It wants me because of my writing, but it can be any form of art, any artistic expression, music, painting, film, photography. It can feed on any of it, all of it. You have to believe me. We are all well aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking the situation here for a long time now. You yourself have been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are just going to love checking you out. Hey, make a note to redact that before submission. Let's get back on track. You mentioned a light switch earlier. Where is it now? I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Mr. Wake, you are in custody pending charges for breaching of numerous federal violation codes. We are not going to give you a suspected paranatural object. You're not listening to me. We are listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? Fuck you. Let me the fuck out of here. It's coming for me. We're all in danger. Interview was terminated due to subject being uncooperative. Report supplement, the Shadow summary. Through extensive interviews with witnesses of AWE 35, additional details regarding the Shadow A010 have been discovered. Redacted and redacted, both present during the AWE. Reported seeing a woman named Barbara Yeager in Bright Falls at the time. Yeager is a former actress and Bright Falls resident who immigrated with the filmmaker Thomas Zane from Finland and was reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during a redacted AWE in 1970. Research staff have concluded that Yeager's appearance is likely a case of the Shadow manifesting in human form. Research is ongoing as to the nature of the connection between the Shadow and the philosophical signatures, or psychophysical. Why did I say philosophical? Psychophysical signatures available for it to mimic. Current hypotheses are: A, the Shadow can only manifest as artists or individuals tangentially involved in the creation of art. Tangentially. Okay, there we go. Tangentially involved in the creation of art who have operated within a certain physical range of Cauldron Lake. Shadow can manifest as any individual contained, definition needed, within Cauldron Lake. Research is actively ongoing. So y'all just discovered that I'm a terrible at reading very smart words. Big brain words. Throw me for a loop.
I need to know what information I can still trust.
And move that there. And we'll move those there. And that would help so much in the fight. So now we just got him out walking around.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Jaakko was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect Watery and Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have. You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just the name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
Okay. So that kind of makes a little bit more sense. Hmm.
Think. Nah.
Oh, this is tedious.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent. The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
What did I come up with? Let's say profiling.
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker to make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying. Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yako. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side. If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time. Wrong place. Time to go, Yako. A job half done isn't done at all.
What about the two
Nightingale
sheriffs?
became a
Or the two
Taken
deputies?
because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
Ah, okay. So the ritual was to, like, try to stop that. Okay. Well, I do have to end this episode here. A lot of lore. We just got a massive lore dump. So, I might have to rewatch this a few times myself to, like, try to factor in what the hell is going on. I was wondering if that was Scratch, just because of the way the dark place and all that was so prevalent and everything. But yeah, I'm excited. We might be getting near the end of the game. I'm not sure how much more we got to go, but either way, if this is your first time to the channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are. Yeah, I'm like, I don't think I talked that much this episode because it's just so much lore going on and everything. But yeah, stay positive, stay rocking. I'll catch y'all in the next one.